Hello everyone. So recently there was a question somewhere. I think it was on my channel, and I remember that I decided to make a video on this. And before I can make a video, I also have to validate this. Now the question was that can we embed this roadmap that you have in a project in a page in Confluence? So I know there is a macro, and that macro will let you embed a roadmap. And I thought, okay, let us just try, because the person who was asking this question was saying that the project is of type Jira Work Management. So basically, we have to test whether we can embed a Jira work-based projects roadmap. So in case you're not really familiar, Jira has three flavors, more or less, on cloud. So we have Jira Work Management, we have Jira Software, and we have Jira Service Management. So if I open, let us say, a software-based project, which is this one, Android, I will now show you the roadmap that we have within the project. So basically, it's a project-specific roadmap. It is not really advanced roadmap. So when you're using Jira standard or free version, you can create roadmaps, but those roadmaps are not really multi-project roadmaps. So it is, of course, not a problem for small teams, and maybe for people who or managers who want to maybe track their projects, but they don't really care about interdependencies, or maybe there is no interdependency or planning required across multiple projects. So in this case, of course, you can take a look at the roadmap. Great. Now we have a similar roadmap in Jira Work Management, which I really appreciate, because you need sometimes to create a plan visually on a timeline. Now, if I go to Confluence, I do have a Confluence instance. So this is, let us say, a roadmap page, or maybe some kind of report that you want to generate. And to be honest, I use Confluence a lot, but again, as compared to Jira, it's probably not even 5%. So because Confluence is quite easy to use tool, people are usually able to figure out, and as compared to Jira, you can't really customize a lot. I mean, you basically create pages and organize your pages. But from time to time, I also discover new things that you can do with Confluence. And today, I'm trying to figure out if I can embed a roadmap. So we have something called as roadmap planner. We don't need this, because this roadmap planner is basically a way to create to create a roadmap within a page. So it's not really linked to Jira projects in any way. But what we need is basically this one, roadmap. So just search for roadmap and you will find these multiple options. So we have roadmap planner, which we don't need. We have Jira roadmap, which it says embed an interactive Jira roadmap into your page. Then we have advanced roadmaps. Advanced roadmaps can be used if you're using advanced roadmaps, or basically if you're on Jira Premium or Jira roadmap, which is nothing but roadmap with a space in between, which is nothing but it will give you the list of all your versions. So it's not really the same roadmap. So what we need is this one, Jira roadmap. If you click on it and if you embed it, it will of course give you the option. So my Jira instance is connected to, because my Jira instance is already connected to my Jira or my Confluence. So I was expecting a drop down here where I can select the instance, but it says the Jira instance URL. So maybe I need to do some further investigation. Can it read from any Jira instance? I guess not. It has to be a link, right? Application link. So anyways, so now we have the Jira. So we have the URL, and I can now see the projects. So let me first try to embed Android, the same roadmap which we have here, and then we can select here the board. So in this particular project, we have two boards. We have multiple projects board, which is basically something that, you can always create a board where you can have issues coming from multiple projects. But these multiple project boards will not work with your project specific roadmap, because that project specific roadmap will only work with one project. So you need to select a board where the source is only one project. And if I go back to my Confluence page, I can then select here AN board, and hopefully it will now show me the roadmap. And good thing about this roadmap is that it is actually interactive, so you can actually play with it. And let us publish the page and see how it looks like. And of course it is going to be similar, right? But I guess you won't really be able to make a change, but I guess you will be able to play with it. Maybe you want to expand the epics, maybe you want to filter it on top, so you have all the options available. So it's like a report that you can take a look at. Of course, it's not really going to be like a multi-project roadmap. For that you need advanced roadmaps with Jira Premium, but this is fine. But apart from this, what if I want to embed a roadmap from Jira Work Management? That is what we want to try mainly today. So let us just try to, oh come on, I'm used to working on data center. So I always, on Jira, or not Jira, but Confluence on-prem, on data center, you can do curly braces to open this macro pop-up, but not on the cloud, I guess. I'm sure there is a key, like there is some shortcut, I guess. So let us try the same thing with Jira Work Management. So my Jira Work Management project name is PCM or PM Campaign Management. Can I search anything? No, I can't. PC? Not really. So no, I can't do that. So it seems like this roadmap only works with especially this particular roadmap macro. But at least we now know how we can use it. I've used this before. I think it is good. It can definitely help when it comes to maybe creating a report somewhere in your Confluence page. But at the same time, we need to be aware that it will only work with Jira Software based projects. So that is all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.